Hello everyone, welcome back to David at Go To Hobbies. Right, do you have neighbours that are always looking at you through their windows? Do you have neighbours that are pervy? Do you have neighbours that are nutters? Do you have a neighbour that says yeah, yeah, yeah and two-faced to you? And do you have that neighbours that just stand outside your front of your house yakking away and think, oh, it's midnight. Oh, do you know what? People might be asleep. Do you know what? I say to people, don't do unto others what you don't want done to yourself. Those are very wise words. Wise words. And do you know what? I think I might arm myself with a water pistol. So when they're standing outside, I might just go pss, 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 pss. Oh, it's raining. Or one of these high-powered water pistols, and I'll spray them with water. And I could say to them, I'm trying to go to sleep. Piss off. But you know what? The lack of understanding, the lack of people's thoughts about their neighbours and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not, okay, I tried to be friendly with everyone. I tried to get on with everyone. But when people got their heads stuck up their asses, you can't do nothing for anyone, can you? Oh, my child's better than your child. Or, oh, my dog's a pedigree. What is it like? Where do you live? Do you live on, a snob street? Or do you live on a terraced house? Or live in a terraced house, not on? And do you think to yourself, these your neighbours always pulling the curtain and looking, oh, what he's doing? Oh, what's he bought there? Oh, nosy. Got to keep up with the Joneses. We had a neighbour, right? He was creepy, I tell you. He used to stand outside, wash his car, and he's gawking while he's washing. He said, what are you doing over there? No brains, no hope, is there? And you think to yourself, talk about Jekyll and Hyde. He'll be nice to your face and then talk about behind your back. And that is what we've got for neighbours. Two-faced. I would not trust any of them around where I live. Not 1 inch. Don't get me wrong, I've got a neighbour up the road. He's an old boy. He lost his wife unfortunately, but he's a South African lad. You know what? He's absolutely brilliant. Hopefully I'll get round to see him soon. But yeah, it's one of those gentlemen that have got a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding, and a lot of compassion. And it's just, neighbours like that are very far and few between. And we used to have a neighbour over the other side of the road. He was named Paul. He was a carpenter. He was an amazing bloke. Help anyone, but his wife, well, what is it with women? Just don't get me started on that. But I just feel that, you get some weirdos, but you don't know what they're like, do you? And there's a simple rule: don't trust no one. Yeah. I'm old school. I'd talk to anyone, right? That's me, just all over. I'm a down-to-earth guy, happy-go-lucky, and still someone pisses on my strawberries. And then, but what amazes me, you walk past someone in the street, I'm one of those persons, I say hello, and I say hello to them, just because I'm friendly. But you get another person just walk straight past you, not even saying hello. You think to yourself, what planet are they from? Why can't you just be, a bit more nicer to people? But this is, I'm afraid, where we're living nowadays, isn't it? And no one wants to be friendly towards each other. No one wants to be a proper neighbour. I'll tell you another story very briefly. I'll tell you what, I'm not messing you about, but I'll tell you about what I set up in my local area, my local neighbourhood, for the people. And it was for the community, and I'll tell you what happened in the next video. And just, you know, just to try and be a good neighbour really. And I just can't believe people's attitudes at the end of the day. But I found out, to my surprise, but people are very selfish, self-centered, greedy, got a lot of egos, and across the board there's a lot of difference in people's attitude. I find it's an age difference in generation, and also a north-south divide. In my next video, well, two videos, right? One is about north-south divide, and two, the neighbourhoods. So if you want to see those, they're coming up very shortly. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care everyone. Bye for now.